taping of a television show before? Woo! Yeah! Okay, well this one is going to be a little different than you're normally used to. I used to work over at the Brady Bunch, but that didn't go very well, so I'm here now. But welcome everybody to the taping of the mating game. We are a functioning TV studio here, so there's going to be some things that I'm going to go over with you before we begin. Just to be clear, I'm Catherine. I am the production assistant here at the mating game. My job here is just to sort of liaise between you, the audience, and our host, Pat. You all know Pat McKeister. I mean, we're very, very lucky to have him as the host of our show here. And he is contracted to get regular laughs and applause. So I'm going to have signs. So I'll just make sure that you guys are following along with that. It's just part of his contract. Thank you for understanding. Okay, well, just some things that we're going to go through. We're going to have some commercial breaks. So on these commercial breaks, don't get out of your seats. Stay there. We're going to have, stuff happens backstage. You'll get to see. It's all fun of making a TV show, okay? So, our contestants might get up and use the craft services table. That's for us. That's for them. It's not for you guys. I'm sorry. Okay? We will have a 15-minute mandatory bathroom break in which you can go upstairs and get there's a cash bar out there, go to the bathrooms, and maybe you'll be able to purchase some food there. But that's for, the people who are working tonight. That's about it. Let's just, I'm just going to practice really quick with some of these signs, okay? I don't even know why I have this one because Pat hates when I use this one. Yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you. Thanks, Lal. Okay, save your hands because you're going to have to do a lot of clapping when Pat gets out here. Okay, everyone, are you ready to start our show?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to get ready to meet Pat McGroin in 3, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Mating Game, the game show where one lucky bachelor or bachelorette gets to choose a lifelong partner from 3 wonderful contestants. Our bachelor or bachelorette will ask a series of questions in order to see who will be the lucky one to steal their heart. The grand prize will be a full-paid vacation to an exotic location. And now, without further ado, here's your host, Pat McKeister.
Audience, I love you. Thank you so much, and welcome to The Mating Game. Yes, my name used to be Pat McGroin, but because of some legal issues and the divorce, I'm now Pat McKeister.
We love you, Pat.
Oh, I love you too. And yes, what you heard about me is true. I was acquitted of those murder charges. All right, and again, this is The Mating Game, a show where 3 contestants vie for the love of our wonderful bachelorette. Not only are we different than the dating game, but in the mating game, they are going to be lifelong partners, ladies and gentlemen. So be sure to help us at times. I'm going to ask you sometimes to give us an applause for which of the 3 contestants you think is the best choice for our bachelorette. And speaking of contestants, let us bring in our contestants on stage! Bunch. It's going to be a great show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited. All right, our first contestant here, his name is Jason, and he's from El Cerrito, California. And Jason, his occupation is he's a garbage man. Jason, garbage man. All right, and our Contestant number 2 hails from Red Bank, New Jersey, and is a door-to-door vacuum salesman. But hopefully he won't suck tonight. All right, and of course his name's Peter. And our third contestant, Ron, hails from well, I can't read that one, ladies and gentlemen.
That was the wrong card.
Oh, that was the wrong card. I'm sorry. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Your name, yes. Oh, this is the wrong card. Ron hails from Detroit, and his occupation, he works at Ford Motors, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see if we'll get the motor running on our Bachelorette tonight, huh? And speaking of our Bachelorette, give a big round of applause for Meredith! All right. Meredith, hello, welcome. Meredith, you hail from San Diego, California, and you are a student, Meredith. What are you studying?
I am studying chiropractic studies.
Oh, very good. I might need an adjustment myself. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our wonderful cast here we got tonight. And without further ado, Meredith, let's begin with the first round of questions, the first date round. Take it away.
Oh, wow, this is so exciting. I have to say that for me, the most exciting part of a relationship is the first date. So, contestant number 1, where would you take us on our first date?
Well, I'm not from some fancy place like San Diego. I'm just from El Cerrito. But I think that I would take you to a local pizza joint that I like frequenting. I think we share a few slices. I think we might get some fine wine, maybe some nice music, and then later, I think a nice walk through the park.
Oh, that sounds so nice, so romantic, especially the park part. I love
Yes,
parks.
and I can take you to the parts of the park that smell the least like garbage.
Wow, you guys know the parks really well. Wow. Well, contestant number 2, let's go on our first date. Where are we going? What are we doing?
Well, if you're coming around my way, I'm going to take you to the Jersey Shore. See, we got to grab an authentic dog down by the shore so I can really tell what kind of girl you are. If you put ketchup on your dog, well, I don't know. I don't know if we can be, a thing. I mean, how do you eat it? It's a messy thing. Are you going to be polite? Are you going to use a napkin? Or are you just going to dive in there? You can really tell a lot about a person just by how they eat their dog. You scarf that thing down.
Let's keep this PG rating.
Yeah, actually, I don't eat pork.
Oh, there's an all-beef kosher spot just down right there.
Okay, then.
It's delightful.
Wow, that sounds really nice.
I'm really
Yeah.
sell you on the lifestyle of
The shore, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, it sounds great, Wow. Wow.
Okay.
All right, contestant number 3. It's our turn. Where are we going? What are we doing?
All right, Meredith, I'm gonna pick you up in my car. It's a convertible, see? I'm gonna roll back the top, and I'm just gonna hop over the door and come pick you up at your house. Then I'm gonna take you in the car, and we're gonna drive up to a little place I know called Inspiration Point. And I'm gonna teach you how to drive a stick shift.
Wow. Oh my God. It's amazing because I don't know how to drive a stick, and I want to learn really badly. Wow.
I've got a stick.
That's fantastic. Oh, I love it. I love it. Awesome. So, well, I think of myself as I have a token fruit, and it's peach. And actually, I really associate with the peach tree, the entire organism. But I want to ask each of you what your token fruit or vegetable is. So, contestant number 1, what's yours?
Wow, I never really thought about this before, but I'm not from fancy San Diego, so. You know what fruit really gets me going? It's the good old apple. You know, it's not fancy, it's not from San Diego, but it's plump, you can find it anywhere. Johnny Appleseed, he littered them all around this country, and you know what? Apple pie, that's American, and that's what you want to dip into after a late night out on the town.
Wow, I see you as an apple, I get it. Oh yeah, and you know, we have apples in San Diego.
Actually, if I were an apple, what kind would I be?
Well, I think you are kind of a Pippin or a Granny Smith.
Oh! Ouch!
I would say you're a red delicious.
Oh!
I like that. By the way, I love Pippin and Granny Smith.
It's not it's a good thing. So, red delicious. Yeah. Nice. Excuse me, contestant number 2, what's your token fruit or vegetable?
I mean, surprised you even came back to me. That first date did not go so good, huh? I'm a dragon fruit. You know?
Wow.
I've got this exterior that might look like something, and then when you slice it open, completely different. You know? Doesn't look like it'd be delicious. A little spiky on the outside, but inside, mwah.
Looks like he's holding some mystery in there, huh?
I think so.
Ah, I like that.
A little exotic.
Wow.
My family's from old Italia.
I didn't really see you as a dragon fruit at first, but now that you're describing it, I see it completely. A little crack open and I can see that pink flesh under there. It's beautiful. Yeah, cool. Number 3. What about you?
I'd be a carrot.
Carrot, tell me more.
A big carrot.
Would you have green stuff on your head?
Okay. That's kinky.
Well, you're talking about the roots, because the carrot's roots go deep.
They do. Carrot, that's cute. That's cute. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Well, Meredith, I know the first round just happened. How are you feeling right now?
I feel really grounded, and I feel like my spine is in alignment, and I'm hoping that my teachers are watching.
Oh, you're one of those. Okay, all right, great.
And, yeah.
Well, I gotta tell you, I'd be having a hard time in your shoes because each 3 of these gentlemen are just as juicy as the next.
They are.
Now let's move on to the second round, the get to know you round. Imagine they've been in a relationship for about a month's time. Go ahead.
Alrighty. Number 2, I'll start with you this time. So, let's imagine we're going to go out and we've been seeing each other for a month or so, and I called you from a payphone, and I said I'm going to be late. I said 15 minutes late, but then when I actually get to your place, I'm 45 minutes late. What do you do?
I'm totally relaxed. I'm having a drink. It's no problem. First of all, I'm just glad that you're coming over to my house. It's a really big time for us, you know? In fact, I'm making you a little dinner, but I've got it on a slow cook. It's a nice ragu. So it can sit there and simmer for as long as you need, babe. And, you know, you're not much like any of the girls from Jersey that I grew up with. In fact, you're almost nothing like them. But every girl I ever came out on a date with, you know, they're not really on time, so. Nice slow ragu, I've got it going, I've got the bread ready to pop in the oven whenever you show. I'm
Do you
ready.
use a crock pot?
I don't know what that is.
It's so cool.
I use my grandma's pot that she gave me. She taught me how to cook the all-day ragu in it. It's a specialty of mine, and I, you know, whenever I make it, I think about her. God bless her soul. And you know, I think every time I make it, there's a little bit of love in it. I only make it for, you know, special people.
Wow.
Well, sounds like he's a slow simmer kind of guy.
He is. And I'm so glad that you weren't mad at me, because I actually am late a lot.
It's a lot, huh?
Well, if you ask my friends, they'll tell you probably, but yeah, thanks for not being mad at me.
No, a lot though, huh?
I mean, it's, you know, like, I can't help it.
No, I'm just glad you got over that whole hot dog first date. You know, I know a lot of nice places.
I really appreciate that you're cooking for me too.
Yeah, it's good. It's high quality food, sourced from local farmers around Jersey. Don't mind that. It's got some nice places.
Isn't New Jersey America's fruit basket?
That's what everybody says. Everybody. Everywhere.
I always think of it that way.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you.
All right, Meredith, who's the next contestant you'd like to ask to get to know you now?
Number one.
Number one.
All right. So you've been over to my house a few times, and I think you stayed over a couple times, and I decided that I'm going to suggest that you get a key. What do you think?
Well, Meredith, I mean, it's been a month now. You can call me Jason. I'd love a key to your place.
Wow.
And you know what? I'd use that key all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I'd be coming over unannounced just to surprise you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'd bring you all kinds of fun goodies I found in the dump. Don't take that the wrong way. People throw out the most peculiar things. I'm all about reusing things. I hate to see things go to waste, and so I like to repurpose a lot of what I find people throwing out. I make my own artwork
Oh
out
my
of
gosh.
trash.
I
And
love
you know what, Meredith? I think I would come over your place and I'd redecorate with my art.
I love it.
Yeah, you're just gonna see me all over the place.
Wow, I can't wait to give you my key, Jason.
I can't wait to receive it.
Wow, fun. Wow. Number 3. So, your car. Yeah. What about letting me drive it sometime? We've been seeing each other for a year. I mean, a month, excuse me.
Oh, wow.
Oops.
That sounded like a Freudian slip there.
Freudian slip.
Could you see us together for a year, maybe more?
Maybe.
Wow. Well, you know what? If you want to drive my car, yeah, you know what I'd do? I'd open the door for you, and I'd escort you right there into the driver's seat. And I'd close the door, and I'd get around on the other side and sit next to you, and I'd just look at you in all your empowerment. And I'd give you the key to the car, and then I might get so excited I might just blurt out, "I love you!" Would that be weird?
Yeah, I like you a lot. I really.
Oh, no, yeah.
I adore you. And, yeah.
No, I mean, I know it's only been like a month that we would have been out,
okay.
but...
Well, looks like we got an eager beaver on our hands here, Meredith.
Wow.
And I know you're all eager to find out what's going to happen next, and we soon will after this commercial break.
Hey! Okay, everyone, that's commercial, so go ahead to help yourselves to snacks and craft services and stuff. That.
Yeah. You gotta make sure you gotta say my right name at the beginning, at the top of the show here.
I'm sorry, I'm just not used to this whole change.
I don't want to think about Julia ever again. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand, it's just that you talk about her all the time.
It's a hard time right now, okay? Yeah, what did you want to say?
I wanted to say I've noticed that you're a little tense.
Really?
I wanted to say that I don't think you're the same as you were before your divorce. I mean, you changed your name. You changed your personality.
I just want to be something different. Everything about me reminded me of her. She broke my heart. She took everything I worked for. And that murder charge didn't help. Of course, I was acquitted. So But, how are ratings doing?
I'm not gonna lie, Pat, they're not great.
How many points did we drop?
15.
15?
Amongst
We
our
have a
key audience. Lonely housewives. They used to love you, Pat.
I'm still the same lovable guy.
And now the thing is, we have a new audience type that seems to be, the points are rising in their section. And that's creepy people who stay at home and are armchair detectives.
What are you trying to say to me, Catherine? What do you want me to do? Are you trying to say you're going to replace me?
No.
Because that's what it sounds like you're saying.
No, I'm not going to replace you, Pat. What I'm saying is that it seems to me that people really like this whole thing about your murder case and, you know, what happened with your divorce. I think changing who you are is the wrong move here. I think you play into it a little bit. Our ratings have dropped because you've changed.
Now let me get this straight. What you say, you want me to play as though I was the killer?
I'm just saying, throw people a bone once in a while, okay? It's good for the ratings. People like a little mystery. They want to think, you know, maybe this guy who got off on charges, maybe there's something there.
I hear you, Catherine. Loud and clear. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay. You got it. I'll do it.
Okay, well, we're going to be, commercial will be ending, so let's get back. Contestants, everybody come back. And we're going to be back from commercial in 3, 2, 1.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the big game! I hope you had a killer good time during that break. All right, and now we're going to get back to our round of questioning. Meredith, how are you feeling about these guys?
I'm all over the place. To tell you the truth, I'm all mixed up inside. I was grounded earlier, but now I'm all mixed up inside.
Oh my God, grounded, all over the place, sounds like roadkill to me.
Yeah. Ooh.
Anyway, well, now we're going to go to our history round, ladies and gentlemen. In this round, you'll imagine that you've been together between 3 to 5 months, right? And so now we can get a little bit of history from each of the contestants' previous relationships. When you feel more comfortable after 3 to 5 months to divulge.
All right. So I'll just start by saying that I've had 3 serious boyfriend relationships, and one of them I moved in with him in Point Loma, and it didn't work out after maybe 9 months because he was really messy. So anyway, that was one relationship. That was Aaron, and then there was Dave before that, and Ed before that, and so, but now I'm looking for somebody, and I'd like to know each of you, like, how many relationships have you had, and how deep were they? And so number 1, let's start with you.
Meredith, come on. If we're imagining that we've been going out for 3 to 5 months, just call me Jason.
Jason, yes, Jason.
And you know what? I feel like at this time I would come over after a long shift, hauling trash, and maybe my back's a little achy, and maybe you could work some of your chiropractic magic on me. Yeah, you know what? Let me just come down here. There you go.
Wow. Did anybody ever tell you that you have scoliosis? I'm just going to do a mild adjustment here.
Meredith, may I offer advice? Put your hands back there. Put your hands back on the shoulders. Why don't you bring him up a little bit closer?
That technique I haven't learned yet.
Oh, I can show you later when we're off camera.
Anyway, Meredith,
Well,
I do have to say that I had a long-term relationship.
yeah.
I met her in the dump.
Uh-huh.
She was a diver, you see, a dumpster diver. She was a woman of the earth. She lived off the land. Her name was Flower, and why, she was a magnificent woman.
Magnificent?
Yeah. I mean, we're not together anymore, and it was a tumultuous relationship, you see?
Yeah, what happened?
Well, every day when I would come in and dump all the trash, I would find her there, neck deep. And I don't know, it was something about seeing a flower and all of the muck that it got me going. After hauling all that trash, I felt my masculine urges. While we would make love on piles of trash. Ooh.
You're kidding. Yeah.
But
And then,
it was, never meant to be. Oh, it was an erotic affair. Can I say that?
Yes, you can. Now you can.
But really, it was just like ecstasy and our bodies melding into one. But she never wanted to be more. And that's, you know, I'm a man of the earth, Meredith. I'm looking for a woman to settle down with, and that's not who Flower was. Flowers, they sit there and they blow their pollen every way with the wind. And I needed someone who was gonna just stay there and tend to my garden.
Wow.
you're not in love with Flower still?
No.
Even though she's just blowing the wind? Like,
Oh, she blows well, but she's not in my garden anymore.
Wow.
okay.
Meredith, wow, that was a deep and intimate history round. Now, you know what they say about garbage dumps? It's a great place to hide bodies. All right, our next contestant.
Yeah, so, wow, like, I just need to center myself.
Allow me.
Oh, sure.
Excellent. How does that feel? More loose?
Yeah, Catherine. Can you
Oh, stop, cameras. Roll. Stop. Cut.
can you tell Pat that Juliet is here? Yeah, Pat, your ex-wife is here. I don't know why
I
this
see
had to
her.
happen in the middle of